An unhappy birthday for Affluenza teen Ethan Couch. The convicted DWI killer just turned 19, and his case now moves to adult court. Couch and his mother fled to Mexico while police investigated a possible probation violation in the 2013 crash, which killed 4 people and injured 9 others. Couch was 16 at the time. His lawyers successfully argued that because of his privileged upbringing, the teenager didn't know right from wrong. So let's bring in our legal panel, bring them back. Nice to see you again, Lise Wheel and Yodit Tewolde. Thank you so much for sticking around for us.
Good to be here.
Thank you.
All right, Lise, I'll start with you this time. So he's 16 at the time. He ends up with, what, 10 years probation, has to go to a rehab facility.
Right.
He violated his probation, and now he's behind bars, turns 19. What could change?
Well, the judge is really kind of in a box here because he did get that probation. By the way, when I go back to the trial, shame on that trial judge to let in that so-called expert who said that affluenza, what are you kidding me? Affluenza could be a defense in this case. Shame on that judge for letting him in, letting that expert in, and shame, frankly, on the jury for buying it. I mean, look, the criminal defense lawyer did a good job, did exactly what they're supposed to do, which is get their client off. But anyway, moving forward to today. So, okay, the judge here, what the judge can give is a max, get this, Heather, this is unbelievable. The guy killed 4 people, but the guy now can only get a max of 6 months. That's
just for the probation violation,
That's for the probation
correct?
violation.
Okay.
Now going forward, if this affluenza teen violates that probation, for 10-year probation, then gets it back in front of this judge, then he could get up to 10 years for each violation, 10 years in prison.
So, Yodit, what do you think that the defense will argue in terms of, why he violated his probation and all of that?
Well, the violation of probation is now a moot point. We don't care about that because he is essentially going to start with a clean slate under adult supervision. And like Lee said, this case should have been transferred back in 2013 to the adult court from the very beginning. There should have never been an affluenza argument to be heard. It should have went over to the adult court considering the circumstances. But he is now essentially starting from brand new. This is adult supervision, so nothing he did as a juvenile counts at this point. And in Texas, an intoxication manslaughter is a second-degree felony. What that means is that there is a mandatory minimum of 120 days that someone has to serve. So this judge should be imposing the 120 days against Ethan, but then he's going to continue on probation.
Okay, so the whole running away to Mexico, hiding out with his mom, all of that it's as if it didn't even happen?
No,
If it didn't even happen. Well, no, Elise.
He'll probably get the 180 days as opposed to the 120 days because of the running away. Okay, big deal. The thing that's kind of interesting, though, the mother, Tonya, this great mother who picked him up and took him off to Mexico, and they bought pizza together, and that's how they got apprehended. She's facing a felony of up to 10 years. She could be getting much more time than the son in Texas. Right. Exactly. But yeah, I mean, really, that's only the difference for him is between 120 days and 180 days. That's it.
Yodit?
Yes, so essentially, again, he starts from a clean slate. So if history is any indication as to how Ethan's going to do on probation, we will be seeing him on a violation in court very soon. And at that point, that is when the real punishment, like Lee said, will then be imposed, because then he would have violated as an adult.
Yeah.
But anything he did as a juvenile does not count.
Yeah, but we should remember 4 people dead and all those injured.
That's right. Thank you, Heather. That's right.
Thank you for joining us. Appreciate it. You guys have a great afternoon.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.